A large crowd gathering for the state observance of Veterans Day in the Capitol Rotunda. The event featured music, honored for veterans, and state military leaders giving speeches. Veterans Affairs Secretary Designee James Bond spoke of times when we've experienced the world drastically change around us.
What remains constant is the courage, pride, and bravery of the men and women who left the comfort and safety of their homes to join our nation's armed forces and defend our democracy.
Governor Tony Evers says Wisconsin is home to more than 300,000 veterans. Thank you for your service.